Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is Adela and bringing you another DCS video. Today we're going to take a look at the new Afghanistan map. I just got a hold of this and was playing around in Kandahar, the Kandahar Airfield, which is where we're at right now. And yeah, it's a beautiful morning here, and we're going to take a look at the base, which is a pretty massive base. And I've been spending some time filling it out with statics based on Google imagery. And yeah, we're going to take a look at it and see what she's got to offer. What we got here is also some AIM-1A2 SCP Abraham tank, which is this one right here. And it's it's basically a new model that has been added to DCS. And just to compare it with the other one, and they look pretty nice. The only main difference that I can see is that the gunner, the gun on the left side has protection, and there's some sights on the 12.7 millimeter, or sorry, the 50 cal. That's the commander's 50 cal. And yeah, let's jump into it and take a couple of shots, and then we'll go on our tour. So right here it is. So we've got some BMPs. Let's get some stabilization going, and let's take a pot shot at this guy, please. Oh, I got the track IR. Oh. I probably shouldn't have had track IR because it messes my reticle up. Yep. Yeah, probably not a good idea. Usually when I do combine arms, I don't have my track IR, so I'm just gonna have to eyeball it maybe like this. If we can actually there we go.
Target, ceasefire. Up.
Well, that one actually shot way up.
Up.
It's like going low. I don't know if it's my track IR. Yeah, I think it's going low.
Up.
Oh, that one went like way up. All right, one more shot and then we'll get it going.
Up.
Oh, there it is. So a bit lower. Right there.
Up.
Okay, I gave up. Anyways, guys, that's the tank.
Up.
I should not be doing it with track IR. So anyways, get into this thing and let's get going. So right here we are in the heliport in Kandahar. There's a massive heliport, and I've put something like over 100 units in it to reflect how it was back in 2010, 2011, 2012. As you'll be able to see, this is the area where all the Chinooks were. And I'm going to speed it up just a little bit so this video doesn't take 2 hours. But yeah, this area was predominantly Chinooks. Oh, that's a messed up static, but Blackhawks and Chinooks in this area, and then essentially go over here, and there are two helicopter runways, as you can see right here. And then here you go into this second area of helicopters. You got I think it's got Blackhawks, Apaches, and Kiowas. The Kiowas are over at the end here, as per the imagery. And I don't think this was there at the very beginning, but then it got built. Massive base, like literally like 100 helicopters or something. It's pretty crazy. So so now we're gonna leave the heliport and head on over to the across this river. Make it. All right, there we go. We made it. And gonna head over to the other ramps that hold the fixed-wing aircraft. Get all sorts of buildings and so here we are on one of the ramps. This one is pretty empty. Here we get Chinooks and helicopter and Apaches or Blackhawks. I couldn't tell from the imagery. This right here is the heavies ramp. Got C-17s and stuff. I'm not sure. Couldn't tell if there's any C5. There might be one C5 or something in there. But yeah, right here is the C-130s. There's literally like a dozen of them in this area. Towards the end here, you have the European section. Is what I could, from what I can tell, the British and the F-16s are here. This might be the Belgian or Dutch F-16s. There was a whole bunch of, for example, the Belgians had 6 or 9 F-16s in Kandahar. And I put up these hangars. They're not here. The hangars are not there by default. I have to put them there. This is so a lot of this got built, and here is the UK version, or sorry, the UK area, and these are offset ramps or hangars. And at first they had Harriers, and then towards the end they actually got replaced by Tornadoes, which is what we got here. They're GR4s in DCS, but I did put I think a Harriers over here towards the end. Yep. Yep, there we go. So that's the British end. Let's quickly go over. Oh my god. I can do this. Alright. So here we're just going to go back to an area where there's even more heavies and some A-10s at the first. And then they were replaced by F-16s again, which are on the other side of these buildings right here. The runway is right here on the left. It's a single runway. And right here is the area, well, actually before we go to that area, there's this area of hangars, and this entire area was mostly those King Airs or militarized King Airs, which we don't have in DCS. So I had to put these planes here. These are World War II planes. But this was that area over there. And then right here we have something like, ooh, shit, that was close. Something like 2 dozen A-10s or something like that. And they were arranged in this fashion. They did have barriers between them, but they were kind of exposed, no hangars. And in this ramp here, there was a lot more C-130s as well. Moving on to the other side, I'm gonna cut across here. That's it. It's the single busiest single runway airport in the world, or it was. We're gonna head to the other end of the airfield here and start over there and then go to the other end. What I'm going to show you is the unmanned area, the Reaper area, which was just about starting here. I tried to recreate it with these there we go. So there's 3 here with 3 hangars, and this is directly like from Google imagery. And you can see the FPS, it's more or less okay. but it's just me and my machine here. So right here, this is the Reaper area. It looks like this. There's in real life, and there's something like a 10 Reapers or 12 Reapers. I don't know how many there are, and they're all in these hangars, and it's a walled area, and looks kind of like that. So moving on, this area here has a couple helicopters on it and C-130s as well. Again, this is kind of as per imagery, so pretty accurate. And then towards the end, there is some bigger aircraft. There's the main airport itself, I think, which is coming up, maybe? Yeah, there you go. Right here is the main airport. It's actually a mix of a civilian and military airport. And it looks really, really cool, by the way. So, like, you can see this is like the entrance to it. And it did change name. It's Kandahar International, but I think they changed the names after a while. I can't remember what it was. Oops. Let's get out of these walls. So that's the civilian area. So it's a mixed civilian and military airport. This ramp looks like it's where the Marines were. There's some heavies. There's even a 757 looking airplane there. And then there's this whole section where there's a whole bunch of Chinooks and Ospreys, and they are kind of like this. Over the years, they changed configurations, but this is where all of the Chinooks were. There was even a 747. This whole area was kind of Marines, and I think there were some Cobras as well, like 5 or 6 Cobras, but I didn't put them in there. All of these are ramps. The last ramps I kind of didn't populate because literally, like, it's crazy how much crap there is. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. Trying to get to the end here. Alright, let's see where we are. How we can I'm trying to get to the back where the there we go. I guess I can show you guys so here we got the camp itself. It held like 26,000 or something. An interesting thing is I can drive through these thing, which is interesting. But yeah, this is what the camp looks like. It's a massive sprawling camp. It's concrete everywhere, protection. It used to get rocketed and bombed quite a bit. I'm sure a lot of people who were actually there can talk to it a bit more, but I just wanted to show how it is looking like in DCS. All these walls and shit everywhere. And yeah, so it's this is right next to the airport, and then inside there's like barracks and all sorts of other features. Oh shit, this is a dead end. Trying to find the pond. How do I get to that damn pond? I think it's the next left. Alright. Everybody must have heard of the infamous or famous poo pond. I guess it's where everybody's poo ended up. It was in that pond. And yeah, it's kind of famous, I guess. So we're gonna go and dump this thing in there and then get into Kiowa and do a quick tour from the air. Here it is in all of its glory. The infamous coupon from oh, I can actually drive a little bit more in it. So this is it. The Kandahar Poo Pond. All right, let's switch over to Kiowa and see if I actually remember how to fly. As I said, I was on vacation for 3 weeks, so let me get the cockpit a bit higher. All right, so we are here towards the end of the. If I remember how to fly. So all of the Kiowas are actually facing away, and all of the helicopters are facing in the same direction, from what I can tell. And I have no idea, like there's stuff in the way here, so which way a Kiowa would go, so I'm gonna try to go this way. And essentially they would probably hover taxi out of here. The helicopter runway is on the other side. So we're gonna go try to do that. There we go. So this right between all of these helicopters is the helicopter taxiways. So you could see that you would, I imagine, you would hover taxi all the way through here to your spot and then back out to the helicopter runway. I don't know the exact procedures, but that's what I think would happen. So I couldn't tell from the imagery if all of these were Apaches or Blackhawks. They kind of look the same, but I imagine it was a mix, and that the Blackhawks would, right up, the Apaches would be closer to the Kiowas. So yeah, you would come over here, and these are, and then this would be the helicopter runway, and you would probably take off in the other direction, probably not in this direction. These are actually two separate runways, but anyways, you would probably go ahead and do a rolling takeoff like this. So there it is from the air. There's an area here on the left as well for helicopters. That's where our tanks are at the bottom there, and then we'll do a right-hand turn. So here's all the Chinooks. And yes, there were this many Chinooks in Kandahar on this ramp. It's freaking insane. Obviously you wouldn't do this, this was probably not SOP, but so yeah, there was two helicopter areas, this one and the other one over here. This one seemed more attack and scout helicopters, and the other one seemed more Chinook. And then I think this is on the north side of the, and then on the south side you had the fixed wing ramp. So right here you had that area that I talked about with the King Airs, and then on the right you have the area with the A-10s and the C-130s. You can see the massive ramps. And I didn't even put anything on this side, but there were some Mi-17s or Mi-8s, or I don't know what the hell they are, in this area right here on the left. This was full of helicopters right here as well. So here you can see the single runway of Kandahar Airport. For all of these aircraft, one runway. Insane, huh? give it a bit of torque. Oh, never mind. That's all too much. We'll go to the other end where all the European aircraft were. All of these A-10s got replaced by F-16s, and they got hangars at some point, but that's going to destroy my FPS, so I didn't do it. And then, so yeah, here's the heavies section. These are all the hangars that I put in with the F-16s and the Tornadoes. And these offset hangars where we've got the Tornadoes and the Harriers from the British. Right there. On the other side, we're gonna go to Reaper City here, where all the Reapers are. Also here, there is some stuff, not very much. Even the US could not fill all of these ramps. Like all of these ramps, you could hold like literally thousands of aircraft on this earth. But here's the Reapers. Try to see if I can approach it. So yeah, you got this enclosed area with all the Reapers. See if I can reset my trim without killing myself. Yep, this is Reaper City. Pretty cool, actually. All of these unmanned Reapers that are pretty sure they're controlled from the States, from ground stations, and not physically from the airport here, except for landing and takeoff. And then again here, what we've done on the ground, essentially we'll do it at a bit higher speed from the air. Again, look at all these ramps you could fill with airplanes, and absolutely kill your FPS. There's the civilian airport. There's the marine section. Look at all those ospreys. And these are the ramps that actually do have, these are the ones at the end here, the ones that have Russian helicopters. I guess either Afghan or whatnot, but like yeah, there's tons and tons of ramp space here that I haven't even filled up. So we'll go over fly the poop on, where we left our JDAM loader there. There's the Pukon. Must overfly it, of course. And then you can see the innumerable barracks or places where people, 26,000 or so folks had to live. And I recently actually watched a documentary on this space and talked about a Broadwalk where they had TGI Fridays and Tim Hortons and shit like that. Yeah, so lots of living spaces. I think they had 3 gyms. All sorts of amenities. Lots of trucks, a lot of statics on this base. Yeah, just a massive sprawling thing. looking at some altitude. Look at that. Go to, yeah, 94. We're pretty pushing the collective here. Pretty good. And just outside the city, we'll take a quick look at what it looks like. You get lots of this, so these, like this green area. Oh my god, I think I'm breaking it. Pretty neat. This is what the towns look like. A mix of green and brownish stuff, and then there's the mountains. I heard that those mountains over there is where they used to shove, like, throw rockets at from. Okay, so here's some I'm kind of manhandling this helicopter right now. I'm trying to see if there's some of these towns, some of these compounds that look really cool. I'm trying to find one of them. I think it's in one of those areas where there's less green. But yeah, great map for counterinsurgency, you know, CAS. Lots of places for people to hide. Lots of potential for ground combat, combined arms, helicopter ops, and all that good stuff. That's it. Trying to find it, but maybe it's not in this area. Trying to find those typical houses. They're like the brownish ones. Like, I think right here. It's kind of like this. Yeah, this is more like it. Yeah, look at that. Got people like hiding all over the place here. There's some that are even more like smaller, and they look like they're made out of. Look at this. Little markets and stuff. Look at all those cars. There you go. Kind of like this. Oh, not really. Anyways, it doesn't seem like I can find them. It's probably not in this green area. It's probably like in those more deserty areas. Very cool though. Yeah, liking the map so far. This is the area that's more developed. So yeah, you got all these little towns. You can have like insurgents hiding in those, and you know, kind of doing their thing. Look like another city almost. Oh, this one is actually quite developed. I don't know which city this is. Oh yeah, there's a sprawling city. But I do like the smaller towns better. City is pretty cool though, still. I have lots of interesting scenarios trying to find. Oh, look at this. Holy shit. Look at this city. It's trying to find somebody in this city. Imagine all the insurgents hiding here that could be firing like small arms fire at you. Yeah, this would be freaking tough. Go towards these hills. Yeah, there we go. This is a nice little sand colored. Can't even land there. I'll try. Jesus Christ. Whoa. Yeah, no. It just looks so tiny that but I want to do it. It's just hard to judge right now. And I'm rushing into it. Okay, let's just try this a bit calmer. There we go. I sort of got, let's just look so much tinier in 2D. But yeah, I like how it's, it blows up all that. Look at that. All the smoke. Look at that, so cool. Alright guys, that's a quick preview of the Afghanistan map. And yeah, looks really cool. Hope you enjoyed, and we shall see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.